It's winter. It's cold. And I'm grumpy. Let's review some kits. That's right, it's going to be another MBO review today. Winter 2024 collection on tap. We're going to be diving into the nitty gritty, but before we get into it, I want to give you guys my sizing and my measurements just so you guys have a frame of reference. I'm a bit of a tiny fella. I'm 5'7" and 130 pounds of fat and slow twitch muscles. Most of the stuff I order from MBO is in a US extra small or in a US extra small. Obviously everyone's built a little bit different, and MBO provides a size guide on their website so you can find the size that's right for you. But if you guys have been following me for a while or have seen my Instagram, then you might know that I've worked with MBO in the past, and I'm a bit of a connoisseur actually. I'm pretty confident at this point that when I order a kit from MBO, I know what I'm getting, so hopefully today I can share a bit of that knowledge with you, but also just let the kits speak for themselves so you guys can form your own opinions. So let's get right into it. So today we're going to be talking about 4 pieces. Their winter long sleeve thermal jersey, their winter quilted jacket, the thermal cargo bib tights, and the winter gloves. I'm going to be overlaying some sweet shots of myself and my big brother Taj Krieger, who's actually my size as well, so you guys can see how they look on the bike. So we're going to start off with the winter long sleeve thermal jersey. There are 2 variations of this jersey. The white one Taj is wearing is the C161 version, and the brown jersey I'm wearing is the C360. Right off the bat, after wearing both, I absolutely recommend the C360 version if you are looking for a bit more of a race fit. The zipper pocket on the C360 is smaller and located off to the side of the chest in a bit more aero of a location. However, if you are looking for a warmer and a bit looser fitting jersey, then the C161 is more likely the right fit for you. The zipper pocket on the C161 is also larger as well, so if that's something you're interested in, I'm going to recommend the C161. I think, honestly, if I get the black version of the C360, it'll probably become my go-to winter training jersey. I don't have a single bad thing to say about it. It's form-fitting, breathable, and practical. Also just looks good, which is honestly the most important thing to me. I know aesthetics isn't important to everyone, but it's definitely important to me. Again, everyone is different on how they want their kits to fit them, but if you're into more of a pro look, this kit is probably for you. Now, let's talk about the price of these jerseys. If you know me personally, you know I'm a bit cheap, and since the sport can be so ridiculously expensive sometimes, I'm always on the lookout for a good deal. One of the best things about MBO is the different price points they offer. A long sleeve jersey like this from other retailers would start at least around the $175 mark and even reach into the $300 mark. The C161 version of this jersey is only $120. Honestly a deal. If you're down to drop a bit more for a premium race feel, the $160 price tag for the C360 is also a deal as well. Alright, let's talk about the star of the show. This bad boy right here, this quilted jacket, the C381. This isn't just the nicest cycling jacket I own, it's honestly probably the nicest jacket I own. I'll put my bias aside for a second and just run you through the details, but I'm honestly so impressed with this thing. It's a $195 big one, so it's definitely the most expensive piece in this review and probably the most expensive piece I've reviewed thus far, but the quality is just ridiculous on this jacket. The production we ran for this drop required us to shoot in some pretty cold temperatures, but Taj and I were warm the entire time. It feels like a warm puffy without trapping moisture, so we never got all damp and gross the way you would with like exercising in another puffer jacket. And that's because the back is a different material that allows the jacket to breathe and keep that nice cozy feel without getting all sweaty. Now I'm just going to talk about the last 2 pieces real quick so you guys can get out of here and go watch the new Sabrina Carpenter Christmas special. First, the thermal bib tights. I'd watch my previous review if you want a bit more of an in-depth analysis on the cargo bib tights. But long story short, These things are great, especially for the cold weather. The chamois isn't too big. The cargo pockets don't sag if you're not using them. The thermal material is actually thick, so it's perfect for that 35 to 45 degree weather range. The only thing I will say differently about the other bib tights I reviewed previously is that you have to size up with these. Since the actual tight is a bit thicker, like the material of the tight itself is thicker, they fit a bit smaller. So check out the size guide and then go up a size when purchasing these. Whatever size you bought, if you bought the other bib tights from the previous video, buy a size bigger. Just to go over the price for them real quick, they're $175 out the door, which is relatively affordable for a nice pair of bib tights compared to other companies. And they also have higher price points for bib tights if you're trying to ride through even colder weather. Lastly, I just kind of want to touch on these gloves that I really like. First off, I mean, the insulation is excellent. They keep my hands super warm and they never felt bulky, which was nice. The windproof and water resistant outer layer does a great job of protecting against the elements. It rained a little bit during that shoot and didn't feel a thing. The wool lining, it just adds an extra layer of comfort that makes it feel like a little blanket around each of your fingers. And the grip is solid too. Like on the outside of the glove, they have a built-in grip, and whether I'm riding in the rain or just on a cold morning when my hands are starting to go numb, the gloves are going to stay grippy and I'm never going to feel like I'm losing touch with the handlebars. Plus, this was the biggest thing for me. I was able to use my smartphone. I don't know if you guys have used other gloves in the past, but sometimes using a smartphone, using that touchscreen with the glove can be a bit tricky. This was not a problem thanks to the outside texture of the glove. But if you're looking to protect your little baby fingies, these are a great option. And that's all I really have to say about them. I would suggest that you guys check out the MBO website for yourself. Their link is down below. Just check out the different options they have. Form your own opinions. I'm not telling you guys to buy anything. Let me know if you guys have any additional comments or questions down below, and I would be more than happy to answer them. I'm also super happy to announce that there is a discount code on the entire website that I'll put right here and down below in the description. This code can get you guys 25% off any sized order. Check it out. If you guys pick anything up, let me know. It means the world to me if you guys pick up a piece because of this video.
Check it out.
Form your own opinions. And also, if you're still watching at this point, thank you. It means a lot to me. And I hope to get you guys some more content soon. Check me out on Instagram at sportsguytyler123 just to stay updated daily. Again, thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.